Welcome Thundercat fans to another Third Earth Reviews toy review, and today I'll be reviewing the Thundercats Ultimate Slithe from Super 7. So, before we take a look at our figure, let's take a look at the packaging. Slithe comes in a black slipcover case with a metallic red Mumra the Ever-Living symbol on the front, and Slithe's name listed below. Once the slipcover is removed, we can see our figure and all of his accessories, which is great for any mint in box collectors. There's an incredible illustration of our character and a brand new character bio on the back of the box. Overall, Slithe is a huge improvement from both the normal Thundercat Ultimate figures as well as his vintage toy counterpart. I am very happy that Super 7 is finally moving away from using the same Masters of the Universe bucks from Matty Collector that we saw with Wave 1 of the Thundercat Ultimate line. Slithe is a massive figure in comparison to the other figures that we've seen so far, and it works very well with his overall character design. The sculpted details for his scales as well as the texture of his outfit are very well done, and for the most part there are very few spots of excess paint outside of his belt, which is a total mess. Not only is the color of the belt completely different from what was shown on the prototype, the overall paint application is very sloppy, with both spots of excess paint and spots where the paint is too thin so it shows the plastic beneath. To be honest, the sloppiness of the paint for his belt, as well as his belly and mouth being a blue color instead of a lighter green color, does detract from Slithe's overall appearance and does bump him down from being my favorite figure in this wave. With all of the other improvements made to this figure, it does feel that Super 7 just dropped the ball with these few key details, and that's kind of a disappointment. Moving on to the articulation, Slithe does have a slightly different articulation than what we've seen with the other Thundercat Ultimate figures. His head can only tilt left or right, so it cannot move up or down. His arms do have the normal ball-like joints, so they can move forwards, backwards, and out to the side. There are no swivels at his biceps, but he can bend and rotate both his elbows and his wrists. While Slithe does have a waist swivel, there is some limitations due to the sculpt of his outfit. He also does not have an ab crunch. His legs can move forwards, backwards, and out to the side, as well as swivel at the hips. Both his knees and his ankles can bend and rotate. He also has an additional tail articulation that can rotate from side to side. Slithe does come with several different accessories. He comes with an alternate head sculpt, 2 different styles of battle axes, a battle mace, and alternate hands. Although I do really like the alternate head sculpt that Slithe comes with, it does have a few spots of excess paint, which is a bit of a disappointment since the rest of the sculpt is so well done. The 2 versions of his signature battle axe are different than the ones that came with the previous released Jackoman. One of these battle axes is very similar to the vintage LJN accessory, while the other one has a more basic sculpt. The blades of the axes are slightly shiny with a metallic paint deco, and we've seen this paint deco with most of the other weapons in this toy line. Slithe also comes with 2 additional hands that have the same great textured details as the rest of his body. For anyone interested in getting one of these figures for yourself, you can find him on sites like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. He typically retails about $45. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you can check out all my other reviews. I will have another Thundercats review up in the near future, so until then, this has been Third Earth Reviews.